Bittorrent value equivalent to 0.556 rands a coin. The present cost range has in 2481 zwels and 2697. The earlier day close was 2654. The change was 0.98, 369%. Reverse rate, ZAR to BTT. Bittorrent cost expectation for July 2024. Before all else cost at 0.1898 rands. Excessive costs minus 356, while low costs minus 1898. The arrived at the midpoint of costs minus 109. Bittorrent cost figure toward the month's ends by some 222 change for July 16%. Bittorrent conjecture for August 2024. At the outset cost at 0.222 rands. Excessive costs by 2395, while low costs by 201. The arrived at the midpoint of costs by 2229. Bittorrent cost conjecture toward the month's end by 2238 change for August 16%. Bittorrent cost expectation for September 2024. At the outset cost at 0.2238 rands. Excessive costs by 778, while low costs by 2238. The arrived at the midpoint of costs TN463. Bittorrent cost gauge toward the month's end by 2596 change for September 16%. Bittorrent gauge for October 2024. In the first place cost at 0.2596 rands. Exorbitant costs 1026, while low costs 13286. The found the middle value of cost passing 2493. Bittorrent cost gauge toward the month's ends passing 2458. Change for October 53%. Bittorrent cost expectation for November 2024. In the first place cost at 0.12458 rands. Exorbitant costs 0.12483, while low costs 0.22159. The found the middle value of cost P2355. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's ends by 321 change for November 56%. Bittorrent estimate for December 2024. First and foremost cost at 0.321 rands. Exorbitant costs 0.321, while low costs 0.1965. The found the middle value of cost 0.21. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's ends 1.2113 change for December 9%. Bittorrent cost expectation for January 2025. First and foremost cost at 0.2113 rands. Exorbitant costs 0.2297, while low costs 0.1997. The found the middle value of cost 0.2139. Bittorrent cost gauge toward the month's ends 0.2147 change for January 16%. Bittorrent gauge for February 2025. In the first place cost at 0.2147 rands. Exorbitant costs 249, while low costs margin 1955. The found the middle value of cost 0.2113. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's ends by 2102 change for February 21%. Bittorrent cost expectation for Walk 2025. First and foremost cost at 0.2102 rands. Exorbitant costs 0.2386, while low costs 0.2074. The found the middle value of cost and 0.2198. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's ends Python tutor change for spring 61%. Bittorrent figure for April 2025. Before all else cost at 0.22 rands. Excessive costs 0.425, while low costs 0.107. The arrived at the midpoint of costs 0.2257. Bittorrent cost figure toward the month's end 0.2266, change for April 16%. Bittorrent cost expectation for May 2025. First and foremost cost at 0.2266 rands. Exorbitant costs 4.5 at 9, while low costs 0.2251. The found the middle value of cost 0.2382. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's ends 0.242 change for May 68%. Bittorrent conjecture for June 2025. At the outset cost at 0.242 rands. Exorbitant costs 0.3 while low costs 0.242. The found the middle value of cost 0.2663. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's ends 0.287 change for June 16%. Bittorrent cost expectation for July 2025. First and foremost cost at 0.287 rands. Exorbitant costs 0.827, while low costs 0.2252. The found the middle value of cost 0.2572. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's ends 0.9422 change for July 13.7%. Bittorrent estimate for August 2025. First and foremost cost at 0.422 rands. Exorbitant costs pointed to 633, while low cost pointed to 229. The found the middle value of cost pointed to 451. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's ends into 461, change for August 16%. Bittorrent cost expectation for September 2025. To start with cost at 0.2461 rands. Exorbitant cost pointed to 797, while low cost pointed to 431. The found the middle value of cost 0.2576. Bittorrent cost gauge toward the month's ends into 614, change for September 62%. Bittorrent gauge for October 2025. In the first place, cost at 0.2614 rands. Exorbitant costs into 631, while low costs into 287. The found the middle value of cost into 498. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's ends into 459, change for October 59%. Bittorrent cost expectation for November 2025. First and foremost cost at 0.459 rands. Exorbitant costs into 459, while low costs went into 117. The found the middle value of cost to 328. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's ends into 276, change for November 74%. Bittorrent figure for December 2025. Before all else cost at 0.2276 rands. Excessive costs into 825, while low costs into 276. The arrived at the midpoint of costs into 504. Bittorrent cost figure toward the month's ends into 64 change for December 16%. Bittorrent cost expectation for January 2026. Before all else cost at 0.264 rands. Excessive cost into 870, while low costs into 494. The arrived at the midpoint of costs into 672. Bittorrent cost conjecture toward the month's ends into 682, change for January 16%. Bittorrent conjecture for February 2026. At the outset cost at 0.2682 rands. Excessive costs for 916, while low costs to 534. The arrived at the midpoint of costs into 714. Bittorrent cost conjecture toward the month's ends into 725, change for February 16%. Bittorrent cost expectation for Walk 2026. At the outset cost at 0.725 rands. Excessive costs to 963, while low costs to 575. The arrived at the midpoint of costs to 758. Bittorrent cost gauge toward the month's end into 769, change for spring 16%. Bittorrent gauge for April 2026. In the first place cost at 0.769 rands. Exorbitant costs into 3014, while low costs went down to 60. The found the middle value of cost into 205. Bittorrent cost gauge toward the month's ends into 817, change for April 17%. Bittorrent cost expectation for May